Hey everyone, Andy here again. So today we're in this little beastie. This is the OV-10 Bronco. It's a great wee plane. I absolutely love flying this thing. It's an old X-Plane 11, I think. Works perfectly in 12. So we're taking it from Rangiora today. Hey, we're up. Okay, we'll get the gear up. Get the flaps up. And we'll go for a little spin. Oh yeah, look at that. Gorgeous. So this is the D model. It's got the slightly longer nose. We're carrying a few pickles and a couple of rockets and a nice little cannon underneath, just in case Christchurch Tower decide to tell us not to go in there. We'll get back into the cockpit. I'll reset my views, and right, we're off. So we've done 180 knots. Okay, got back a little. Yeah, so this is an older plane. It's one of my favourites. It's got it likes to fly nice and slow. I think it was originally designed during the Vietnam War for observation, calling an artillery, that kind of thing, spotting targets, and generally giving the population grief. But it's just a nice wee spinner, I must say. So I think we'll go ahead to Christchurch. So, question for you all. Does it really matter what flight simulator you use? The reason I ask is that I've seen quite a few videos where they've gone, oh, X-Plane is better, or Microsoft Flight Sim 2020, 2024 is better, it does this, this and this. But at the end of the day, does it really matter? Why do we choose the simulator that we fly now? I used to fly predominantly Microsoft. It basically was the only thing that was out. From, I think it was version 95 through to 2004, a century of flight. I loved it. It scratched that itch that I had. It did everything at that time that I wanted. And then I tried X-Plane. It felt different. It was still a flight sim, but it felt different. There was something that it did that Microsoft didn't. I still can't quite pinpoint it to this day as to what it was that made me switch from Microsoft Flight Simulator to X-Plane. When I did switch, the first version I bought was version 7, and I've pretty much bought every single version up to current version 12.4.1, 12.4.3 RC1. Yeah, sure, the graphics aren't that flash for the scenery, but that's not why I got it. And I still don't know why I have, which sounds kind of weird. But for me, X-Plane is ticking all the boxes that I want now. Does that mean I might try another flight sim later on? Possibly. But I don't think I'll ever leave X-Plane. Drop a comment, let me know in the comments what you think, how you feel, why you chose the simulator you wanted. And yeah, does it really matter what we fly as long as we enjoy it? Yeah, so I'd love to hear your thoughts on that one. At the moment we're just crossing over the Waimak River. Oh, here's the airfield over there. Too much talking, not enough paying attention. Alright, we'll button back on the gas. Actually, a funny fact with this plane is when I first took it from 11 into 12, it was really underpowered. I'd have a full throttle, full mixture, whole 9 yards, full prop, and I'd be lucky to get 100 knots. I don't know what's happened, but in this latest update, I suddenly have full power, like it was back in X-Plane 11, to the point where now she becomes a very hot, slippery ship. Right, I'll need to concentrate for this, bear with me. Oh, crikey, bit of pitch. Right, we'll go gear down. Good sounds. Pull back on the gas. Oh, this could be interesting. I can't say I've ever perfectly lined up on a runway before. Yeah, this thing's pretty much a stall, so I should be able to just grease her in. Yeah. Thank God for long runways. Christchurch International was both widened and lengthened, so they could get the A380s in. Oh, there we go. So, yes, thank goodness for that. Let me just drop down so I can see where I'm going. Well, the oil roller pedals I made are starting to squeak. I do have plans on 3D printing some new ones. I've got another design I want to try out. We'll see how that goes. I have a design for a yoke as well. I quite enjoy designing and making cockpit parts for simulators or sim pits. I've got a few that I've made. I've got a switch box which lets me turn on engines, lights, bits, that kind of thing. I really like the challenge. Does anyone else out there like to build their own sim parts? Love to hear your thoughts, comments. I'm going to head back towards the Canterbury Aero Club. Right, let's head off to a nice little parking spot. As I will leave you all here. I will say thank you so much for tuning in, seeing this old classic from X-Plane 11 days back in the skies. Alright everyone, I'll catch you later. Have a good one, enjoy your flying, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.